Today we're going to have a little fun, guys. You know, not everything's going to be all serious like most of my videos, but we got a new innovative product to show you guys. It's a remote control cart, right? So I do show RC cars, trucks, boats, and planes, and I told you for the new year here, we're going to start showing more innovative products too on the channel. This does have some real world uses, I feel, and it is a new product, but today we're going to get people's reaction as I walk into the raceway hauling my cart. This is what we're walking into the track with right here. We got the LITEFAR cart. Got the logo right there. This is a remote control cart, and we're going to be driving this right into the racetrack down there. So let's fire up the remote control part of it and get this thing rolling. Uh-oh, we're already stuck. We already got a problem. We're burning out in the stones. This cart will haul 180 pounds, so we got that covered. All right, let's see if she'll go now. Like I said, we are having fun on the channel today, and we're doing it with this LITEFAR remote control wagon. Steers pretty good, you know. Goes pretty good, so I think we're in maybe third gear right now. Back it down a gear, back it down another gear. All right. Now we're in first gear. Let's speed up a little bit. A little difficult to maneuver here in the driveway, but I do got my camera in one hand, remote control in the other. Climbs up over this ditch right here. All right, we're in the parking lot. Got her in first gear. We got a steep incline right here. Let's see how it handles that. Kind of tough to steer. All right, it's going up the hill. Wow, it's got the power to go up this little bank right here. All right. Steering's all over the place, though. Wow, okay. All right. See who's here today, I guess. What's going on?
What's going on?
You know, nothing. Nothing much. What's going on? Heading into the racetrack. Nobody knows I'm coming here today.
What is this? Is this automated?
This is my my new way to get into the racetrack. What do you think?
Awesome, I love it.
Let's go down here to the other guys. What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. I wish I had one.
I got a new way to get into Motorama this year and, you know, maybe turn some heads too.
Yeah, you could butt in line and nobody will know it's you.
Exactly. I love it. Going down here to our buddy. Aaron. Look at that.
It's a robot.
Look at that.
It's a remote control.
It's a remote control cart?
Let's put a little spotlight on this subject, okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's that got to do though?
Huh?
That's not much of a light.
It-
I mean, is that just like a marker light so you don't run into it?
Spotlight, my man, spotlight.
I mean, how bright is it? I mean, we'd have
It's
to
pretty
see it
bright.
in the dark. We'd have to see it in the dark.
Yeah, look at that.
What is this over here? Is this the on-off?
That's a battery.
Okay.
Don't go hitting my battery.
130 watts. Wow.
Watch out. Steering, it's a little rough.
That's pretty cool.
She's got 3 speeds.
Robots are taking over the track now.
They are.
We can't get away from the AI.
No,
Soon we won't even need drivers.
that's true.
I mean, what's the point? Well, I mean, my car owner's going to fire me and just put a RC robot driver in. Okay, it's impressive. It's interesting. I like it. I mean, do they have some with like off-roader type wheels? I mean, that looks like you could get through some mess. But, you know,
I drove it through the parking lot.
could I take it to a junkyard?
No.
Okay. They need some off-road wheels on that thing so you can.
I did get stuck in the parking lot with the wheels.
Okay, all right. How's it doing snow?
Probably not very good.
It's interesting. I mean, it's definitely not a bad idea.
New and innovative products on the Ovalrcteam this year. That's what we're all about.
That's what you're all about. New and innovative. All right.
All right, guys, let's get to the unboxing part of this video now that we had a little bit of fun. Now you guys can see what the unboxing was like and what it's like to put this together. Everything looks really well packed, so hopefully we don't have no damage to the cart. Let's get it out. Gonna stand it up just like that. And I didn't have a chance to unbox this yet, so you guys are seeing this for the first time just like I am. All right, we're gonna go ahead and spread it out. Then I guess we'll open up the directions and see what it says, but so far it looks pretty simple, right? And looks pretty well built too. Here we go. With the Wagon, we will get the quick start guide. In this box here is the A24 battery. Let's open that up. We'll be installing this on the cart. Get a USB cord to charge the battery, and a user manual for the battery, and a wrist strap for the remote control when you're walking around with the Wagon, and the remote control. Looks like we got step 1 already done in the quick start guide. It just says to unfold the cart, push down on the sides, push down on the center, and make sure that everything's opened up. Next step, we're going to install the battery, and you want the logo facing you or facing outward, and it's going to go right in this leg right here. Just like that. Okay, you need to really pay close attention to what I have to say here because the directions are wrong. Typically, when you buy an RC car or truck, the radio is already paired with the car or truck. But in the quick start guide, it says you need to pair the controller with the cart, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Pay attention. Press and hold this button here for about 5 or 10 seconds. You'll see a blinking green light. Then right above it, you'll see a blinking red light. Release the button, and you'll hear it beep. On the controller, on the lower right-hand side, you're going to press the power button, just like that. You'll see some lights across the top. Press and hold the button on the top for 5 seconds. You will see the lights blink green. It'll go to a solid green on the cart, solid green on the controller. Now you're paired with the cart. You can leave the battery in or take it out if you want to charge up the battery. Just lift up on this flap right here. You have a USB-C port and a USB port. To charge the battery, you're going to use the USB-C port. You can power up other things you have with the USB port. If you want to see how much battery power you have, just press on this button right here. It'll light up and it shows we have 39% battery power right now. With it fully charged, it'll be 100%. At the back of the cart, on top of the other leg, you do have a telescopic lantern. You just lift up just like this. You can pull the lantern right out of the leg just like that. This does turn 270 degrees. And if you want to turn on the light, just go ahead and press the button, just like that. And that'll light up really nice what's inside your wagon or maybe what's on top. You can also dim this light if you want, if you're out camping. So you press and hold that. You can dim it all the way down to there. So you only have a little bit of light. Press it again to turn it off. Really nice feature. Although that lantern is really nice, you can't operate it with the remote control. Now I'm actually ready to use the cart, so what I'm going to do is hold on the power button for 2 seconds or so. Just until the green light blinks. Then I'll power on the remote. When solid green on the wagon, solid green on the remote, ready to use it. You want to go left, move left. You want to go right, move the joystick to the right. Now, it does swing around quite a bit, so it's not something that you're going to control really easy. But you can walk it pretty slow, as I'll show you right here. Turning to the right, turning to the left. Now, if you get in a jam, you can hit the brake. The button on the right-hand side with the red triangle, that's your brake. And if you want to go again, just push up on the joystick. And I just started using this a couple minutes ago, but you can see it's controllable enough to squeeze through some tight areas. And one more big helpful tip for you guys, make sure you try this out in an open area first. Don't try this out in your supermarket or at your local racetrack like I'm going to use it at, because this joystick here can be pretty tricky, and I'll show you what I mean. When you bump it up into first gear, then bump it up into second gear, you have to hit back button twice in order to stop it. Same way if you're going in reverse. If you're in reverse first gear, second gear, that means you got to bump that joystick twice in order to stop it. Now you can use the brake button. I'll show you how that works. So if you're in second gear or that thing's getting away from you, press on the brake button and that will stop the cart. Now after you use the brake button, once you go again, it'll be in first gear, so that's always nice to know. I just wanted to show you how big this cart actually is, and I'm going to read off some of the specs for you guys. Dimensions, 37 by 24 by 39 inches. Folded up, it's 12 by 10 by 32. The weight, it's 41 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. You might need somebody to help you carry that box when you first get it. It's made of aluminum and some nylon. The volume is 140 liters. Load capacity is 180 pounds. I weigh about 210, so yeah, it's not going to hold up with me riding around in it, that's for sure. You know, the wheels are 7.5 inches. The motor is a 500 watt brushless motor. Speed forward is 0 to 2 mile per hour. Backward, 0 to 1 mile per hour. Battery range, 6 miles. Pretty impressive. Full recharge time, 1 hour. This is the time in the video where I give you my honest opinion about this remote control wagon. If you are using this as a remote control standalone wagon all by itself and controlling it with the remote control, walking behind it, I'm only going to rate this maybe about a 6 or 7 out of 10. I do like the way it holds a lot of weight. It's very well constructed. I think it has enough power to get across stone parking lot, as we've seen in the video. But the problem is, guys, it just doesn't steer that great. So the rear wheels do drive it, and the rear wheels also steer it. That's why when you go to the right or go to the left, it kind of pushes it to the right or to the left, and you really have no control over it, honestly. So if you're using this maybe at a supermarket parking lot, you have to be careful not to hit other cars inside the parking lot. That's what I really worry about with this. Now, if you're using this for a pull-type power assist wagon, that changes the game completely, and then I rate this like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I think it's very well made. It'll hold a lot of weight. It does have enough power to drive you across a stone parking lot, as we've seen in the video. That I do really like. And you're really not worried about the steering then, because you'll be able to use the handle to pull the wagon around, except for you'll have the power behind you, so you'll be able to do it with very little effort. And if you are using this as a power assist pull type wagon, the only thing I don't like is when you have your hand up here on the handle like that, you can't reach down to reach the toggle on the remote control to adjust your speed. So you'd have to stretch like that in order to change your speed on the remote control or to hit the brake switch. So I really don't like that. Maybe you could find a way to move it up, but if you do, then it falls out of the holder. So that's the only thing I really don't like. You will have to walk around with the remote control in your hand to use the power assist. And I think that's okay too. You just got to be careful not to stick this inside your sweatshirt like that, because as I found out, you can bump that toggle switch and that thing can go right away on its own. But other than that, I really do like this. So yes, we had a lot of fun today on the channel with the LITEFAR wagon, but all joking aside, if you're looking for a pull type high-end wagon for adults that has power assist, then you want to look at the LITEFAR wagon. And the most important part, if you want to go get yourself one of these LITEFAR wagons, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys. I'm Mark with the Ovalrc. We'll see you next time.